Greetings, fellow scribes! Welcome back to the archive! This week, I continue my series on the races of Spelljammer by talking about the Dour and Taciturn Dwarves. And, yeah. If you've ever wanted to see a race double down on its stereotypes, that's gonna be the Spelljammer Dwarves. So, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy as we talk about the people who invented the Forge Helm. So, every race in Spelljammer is kind of known for something. Humans are known for their versatility and diversity. Elves are known for the Elven Imperial Fleet. And dwarves are known for their craftsmanship. Yeah. Dwarves are the master artisans. Generally speaking, while they themselves don't actually build the ships like this as a whole, if a ship is going to have metal parts on it, especially if it's a very pretty looking ship, a dwarf probably worked on it somewhere. If a ship is going to be carved from stone, a dwarf probably worked on it at some point. Dwarves in Spelljammer are not unique. It's the thing that makes them unique. They're pretty much the same as every other dwarf you'll run into in most settings. They are craftsmen. They like asteroids because of the good rock there. And they developed a unique type of helm. This helm is the center of their main ship type, the Dwarven Citadel. And what this helm type is it's a forge helm. And basically, the helm is built in the center of an asteroid, and the dwarves all go there and start smelting and forging, and that somehow creates the magical energy that gets a massive asteroid moving. That, by the way, is the only type of ship officially built by dwarves. I'm not going to talk about the statistics of it because, well, they vary wildly. And the big thing to remember is they can go up to hundreds of thousands of tons of a ship. Because they're an asteroid. And they have weapons bristling the outside of them because they are an asteroid. And they are crewed by a community of dwarves. And this is where it gets interesting with the dwarves. Dwarves end up doing one of two things. They either end up just working these ships till they're literally dead, or they create a thriving trade in raw goods, raw materials, to keep their ship moving. These are pretty much the only two options once a ship gets worked out. So they will abandon a ship once they've worked it out, go to a new asteroid, or they start getting people, bringing them raw materials, and they turn out finished product and trade it to the people bringing them those raw materials. Now understand, this is a case of a whole community of dwarves actively engaging in mercantile trade to keep a ship moving. To keep a ship where it can reach spelljamming speed and go between worlds or crystal spheres. These ships do have massive cargo holds because they are carved out of an asteroid. Yes, I'm going to keep repeating that a little bit because that's one of those things that just goes twitch, twitch. Wait, really? And that is pretty much the dwarves. The fun thing about their ships is their ships, they carve into them, into the outside of them, and they make them look like giant dwarves' heads in space. It's a great way to identify that this ship was once a citadel. And that's the thing. A dwarven citadel, once it's abandoned, it's still the size of an asteroid. Things can go in there and take it over. There are ways in Spelljammer to maintain an atmosphere through various magical means. And so something could take over a dwarven citadel, arm it back up, turn it into a base, and just keep renewing the atmosphere. Oh, they can't move it. There's no chance in heck of that. Only a community of dwarves can do that. Because most likely they take the forge helm out with them. But those ships, those lost, derelict ships, can be turned into pirate bases because they have places on them big enough for spelljamming ships to land and trade. So that means they also have places big enough for pirate ships to land, be resupplied, offload their goods and slaves and what have you, and then fly back out and do more raiding. And they're massive ships. And who knows what can be found in the depths of a derelict fortress. What things the dwarves might have forgotten, or what things might have taken over. Things that don't want to go out into the daylight. Drow. Illithid. Many things. And that is our video this week on dwarves. Next week, we talk about the true terrors of wild space and the phlogiston. Especially the phlogiston. The gnomes. So until next week, I want you all to remember to have fun and keep gaming.